Lloyd. This is Journey Through Miro. I am Nullamore, and I am in severe emotional pain. And these are my boys -1. Say hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello, boys. I am also in severe emotional pain.
It's so real. And they are going to introduce themselves, starting with the only person who's here right now, I guess.
Hi. I am Jeremiah, also known as the Black Doctor, also known as Liturgy and Truth. You can find me on TikTok and YouTube, respectively, under those names. Yes, aka as well. And in this campaign, I play the illustrious Paladin of Vengeance, Balgroth the Dark.
I'm Stephen the Stole, joined by this goblin, Jasper. And I play Lipyat Motel, Kobold Rogue. Chill out. Thing is driving me crazy.
I have received word that the third boy will join soon. But while we wait for him, can one of you give me a recap of the last episode?
Oh man, he's hopping on at.
So,
I don't. I can't.
let's see here. Let's see. What do I remember? We were basically planning on infiltrating the castle, or not necessarily infiltrating the castle, but going into the kingdom, which we pretty much know is going to be a trap. But we are not alone. We are definitely not alone. We have a few guys willing to help us. One of them is actually wanted by the king, by King Donet. And the other one, or at least the other people that we know are wanted because they're actually wanted posters out, is me. And it also actually says that I am an orc that is impersonating the late prince. So we're just gonna have to find our way in to the kingdom. I mean, we actually have an invitation, but the others don't. So it's gonna be fun. Definitely gonna be fun. I feel like I'm missing something, but that's all I can remember at the moment.
Pretty solid summary.
Hey!
Yo.
The third one has arrived, and the third one can now introduce himself.
Yes. Dale Jitsu on TikTok, Instagram, and X, not in that order, but also Mr. Waters as of September 19th.
Congratulations, you jerk.
Thank you, yes.
Now I can't make any of my no maidens jokes anymore.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that need a new insult beyond virgin now, but I'm sure we'll find one.
Dale, what do you remember from the last episode?
Well, let's see. So we're in this caravan, or car. No, not well. We were in a caravan, but no, we were at Carcavan was the name of the town.
Yes.
Let's see. There was a guy who warned us against vengeance because he served the vast or something. He worked with that other fishfolk guy and the female pink fish. Basically, we've been planning to assassinate this king. He's going to have a dummy on the throne and an unkillable guard who's a child of the Radiance. And I'm supposed to 1v1 him in a fist fight.
I'm a child of the Radiance.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Balgroth and Isaiah get inspiration for the session.
Lit.
And we shall start up.
Oh, we're also turning in Balgroth for 10,000 gold. And then breaking him out once we get the money.
That was agreed upon.
We were gonna false flag turn in our friend.
I think we should do it. I can't see what would go wrong.
And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
And we shall begin on the morning of the 82nd day of spring, the day that the gala is supposed to happen. And the sun rises upon a snowy day in Sione Ahead of you looms the kingdom of Karkavin. It's ahead of you, not behind you. The drow you spoke with, Canis, has gone before the sun's rising, leaving in his wake a scrap of paper with a simple message scrawled upon it, pinned to the wagon.
What language is it in?
Hmm?
Is it in Thieves' Camp?
No, it is in common.
Okay. Ow. Cat?
I pick it up and look at it.
It reads, "If we do not see each other in the kingdom, then I hope to meet again soon. When the time is right, you can find me hung over in the city of dust."
I keep that in my pocket for safekeeping after reading it to the crew.
The city of Dust? That sounds like a very rough place to be.
We've been in worse scrapes.
Great, yeah, dust gets in your nose and your lungs, teeth.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Agreed.
As you all get ready to head out, Garson hitches the Vezin back to the wagon, and you begin your trek down towards the kingdom of goblins. The road to Karkavin is near deserted, just snow, rocks, and trees surrounding you for most of the journey there. But as those walls of the kingdom grow higher, you begin to catch glimpses of lookout posts set up in some of the trees. Looking at them, it's easy to see that they are inhabited. Goblins watch you from the windows of those lookouts. Just watching. On the trunks of some of the trees are scattered wanted posters. From the way they are posted, it seems a few have gone missing. Of the posters seen, mostly there is of Canis. Others call for the capture of that Abzu that you know of, who escaped from the maw, and another reoccurring face of somebody named Daimona.
Demona.
You do not see any wanted posters with Balgroth's masked face on it.
Okay, good.
I don't see any of my old mentor either, do I?
Nope.
Cool.
Speaking of like the goblins that are watching, they see us, right?
Yes, they are watching you.
All right. So do they? I mean, of course, there aren't any wanted posters around, but are they actively looking for us?
They are watching you.
I glare back at them.
Some of them roll an intimidation.
Oh yes!
Every time you look out the window at one of the goblins, they immediately hide it back in their lookout.
I chuckle to myself as I pull my head back every single time I look at them.
There's a scary mask you're wearing. I also wanted to ask, Yip Yap, are you disguising yourself or are you being kobold?
I would have. I actually wanted to figure that out really quick. I'm presuming before we went into this scenario, Yip Yap would have asked the one person he looks up to in this sad world, Balgroth the Dark, as
He
to
looks
what
up to
he
most
thinks.
people by mere geography.
Not after Yip Yap's done with your knees.
Even still.
Your knees, not Isaiah's.
Why not?
So yeah. What do you think I should? What do you think? Mask? No mask?
Let me think about that. I mean, of course, some of them are definitely looking for us, and let's see here. They are actively looking for all of us, and of course, if they see me, they will be looking for a kobold.
Yeah. Maybe I
So, I would probably suggest that you disguise yourself for the time being.
Okay.
At
And
least
then,
until we exact our plan.
yeah, when we spring the trap, I'll be all kobold and I'll be like, "Bow!" And they'll be dead.
Surely.
So yeah, he's disguised. It has been decided.
Are you disguising as a gnome again?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
But this time he has a bigger, bushier, just black disguise mustache.
Okay.
Is it curly?
Yes. Well, it isn't Mo or Larry. So.
Soon, you reach the walls and the main gate. Standing on either side of the far too grandiose entrance are two bugbear guards, wearing bright red vezin pelts and holding polearms pointed with large curved bones. Garson slows the wagon to a stop as they approach and speak with him for a moment. You can't quite make out what they're saying through the glass. One stays to continue talking with him as the other moves around to knock on the door of the wagon.
Mm.
No solicited.
I answer. Hello.
What is your business?
Ours. And I shut the door.
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
She doesn't know the territory.
Do you actually close the door?
Well, we were invited, right?
Yes, you do have an invitation.
I will begin to close and then say, oh yes. And our purpose specifically would be to attend the soiree that will be happening.
Do you have an invitation?
Yes. I think Balgroth, you have the invitations, right?
I toss him the invitation and it lands smack in front of his face.
Lands in front of my face?
Yeah, like I throw it, it flips into the air and smacks right in front of your face.
What's it smacking?
Your face!
Oh, so it's hitting the front of my... Okay.
Yes!
Like it's landing somewhere in front of my face. I'm like...
No!
Like a
you're the wizard!
I definitely mage hand it. And yes, I flourish it to this interloper.
He leans closely and reads it silently, his breath very heavy and rancid, as you can smell. And he takes a step back. Do you plan any harm to the king?
What? No!
Roll deception.
Yeah, roll deception.
I know the cat. I know the cat is definitely screaming, "Mom, tell him to roll deception!"
Our little rogue.
Yeah,
Dead.
Okay, yeah. He believes your word.
As he should.
Will you be staying after for the play?
I would love to. Now, let me ask, is there a fear that someone in particular would have harm in store for the king and that they would admit it upon questioning?
He just shrugs.
Mm.
Well, all right then. As I close the door, I think to myself, but I imagine Yip Yap and Balgroth intend great harm for that king. Poor fellow.
And Balgroth is just thinking to himself, there have been so many times for wonderful your mother jokes, and we've missed every single one of them.
And Yip Yap is on stage as well. I realize there is no opening for me to joke about the opening number of Music Man.
After you close the door, he steps away, talks with the other guard, and call for the gate to be raised. Garson urges the Vezin forward, and the wagon begins to move again. This cat is gonna be the death of me.
Feel it, eh?
The first thing to be noted about this kingdom is that there is no snow on the cobblestone roads. The only snow is a bare sprinkling on top some of the taller buildings. And you can feel the inside of the wagon growing warmer as you travel along. It is known to most that not just this kingdom, but most of what makes up Calatopia is settled over an expanse of underground heat vents. That is how the goblins have lasted so long out in the continent of perpetual winter. The buildings around you are rudimentary at best. Ramshackle towers made of stone and boards with no real consistency in form. From the windows, you start to see more goblins poke from the windows, watching your path to the castle. Some hobgoblins stand on the side of the road, wargs laying next to their feet with muzzles of vine keeping their jaws shut. And they all just watch you.
I don't
Oh,
like
they're watching us.
Is my high intimidation roll still working?
Sure.
I pop my head out again and watch them.
Some of the goblins behind the windows sink back down. Hobgoblins just kind of look away. Eventually, the castle lays before you at the center of the kingdom. Dark walls of black stone creeping towards the sky in spiraling patterns. Like a cathedral, it is this kingdom's palace of reverence to whatever entity sits on its throne. Arched and glassless windows act as eyes casting down upon you, and at the center of the main wall is the only glass you've seen in this whole kingdom so far. A very large stained glass window depicting in much grander form the signature of this king. A goblin draped in red cloth riding the back of a limbless dragon, holding its wings open as if forcing it to fly. More bugbears stand at the stairs of the castle, and two step down to open the doors of the wagon. And one of them says to you, "We will take you and things to rooms in castle."
I'm not a thing. I'm a.
I believe you.
Another guard goes behind the wagon to pick up the entire chest that is there with everything in it, as the one who spoke with you starts just grabbing at your bags.
Balgar sort of looks at him and tries to stifle his laughter because he knows how these servants are, and reminding him of his past and royalty. He knows they could do so much better.
That's fair.
Okay.
As
long as they don't hurt my dragon egg, I'm good with it. As long as they don't hurt my dragon egg, I'm good with it.
I mean, the guy carrying the box that the dragon egg is in, he's not being the most careful, but he's not, like, dropping the box.
Take care with that box, please.
He nods his head and continues the exact same way he was before.
I execute him on the spot.
Hey, that's my job.
I cast Heart Stops Forever.
Okay.
No.
I cast Heart Nap.
Oh, gosh.
As you walk past, one of the guards is telling Garson that he is not permitted inside the castle yet, and he is going to be led somewhere else to stay. With the bugbears carrying your things, they guide you through the grand doors. The main entrance of this castle does not immediately lead to the throne room. Instead, you are granted sight of a cavernous foyer. Jagged stone walls making it seem as if this whole castle were carved from a mountain that once took its place rooted to the ground. Chandeliers hang down from the high ceilings, flickering with candlelight, and lanterns dot the walls every few feet, but it is still very dim inside. The floor, also pure stone, is warm enough to feel through your boots. The heat is emanating all around you, vibrating off these dark walls to surround you with near claustrophobic warmth. You pass a set of dark oak doors, the handles and hinges looking to be plated in gold, and are led to a similar set of doors. When opened, is revealed to be your temporary lodgings. Whatever this room was before is unknowable at first glance. 3 beds have been haphazardly set up against the far wall, and several armoires have been placed on the right and left walls. The bugbears deposit your things in the center of the room before going back to the door. The last one to leave says to you, "Dance is tonight. Make comfortable," before shutting the door. And after he shuts the door, you hear the unmistakable, resonating click of a lock from the other side.
Oh my god. Goblin? Dan? If I wanted a horror show, I'd go back to retro.
I mean, not gonna disagree. But if we want to look good, we might as well look good in style.
Fair enough.
Good thing I packed my suit. As if he had a home base where he could unpack it.
Exactly. It's like we carry literally all of our clothes with us.
Yeah.
Darn, I don't know if I have my fancy pants icon with me.
No. Oh,
Yeah, I have to decide if I want the hat or my original icon.
Yip Yap will get all dressed up and alter Fossil's appearance just slightly so that he has a little bow tie.
Okay. It is still just becoming afternoon. The dance is not until sundown.
Ah.
Well, one must be back.
So you have time to kill.
Really?
Sure, he's outside.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
You just see Balgroth leap out the window and land on someone from out of nowhere.
It's Balgroth coming in with a steel chair!
Da, 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 da. Oh gosh.
KO, killer orc.
So what are things just around the area that we might peruse? Of course they probably wouldn't allow weapons, would they?
Well, they kind of just left your stuff in the room with you. If you try to leave the room, the door is locked.
Oh. Well, yeah.
May I try to pick the lock?
Sure.
Did I do this again? I have thieves' tools, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
They should be right here. Why are they not right here? What?
If it's another 20, I swear to God.
We're just rolling in the nat 20s today.
Well,
some people say it's only 2 for 2. When has that ever been a 2 for 2 for nat 20s?
True for us.
So I don't actually have these tools in my little clicky thing. I thought I did.
I'm pretty sure your character has them. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, they're up. Oh, sorry, they're above the list I was looking at for some reason.
Oof.
I can make this joke because I have glasses. Yep. How could you have glasses and still can't see crap?
Dang.
I have a monocle. It lets me read once a day. What? This thing is not code. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, my thieves' tools are not coded to actually be clicked on for some
Just-
reason.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Okay.
That's what you usually do, anyway. Yeah, you unlock the door.
Oh.
It was It was just a lock.
He's hanging on the handle. I'm getting bombastic side eye from my cat.
Outside the door, there is no one else in the hallway.
I immediately walk out and walk down the hallway, tapping Yip Yap on the forehead as I walk out. That'll do, Yip Yap. That'll do.
Now, why are we leaving again? Wouldn't we want to just sleep and then see them tomorrow?
I can't sleep.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, the sleep is for the weak. You're not weak, are you?
I think everything sleeps, Yip Yap.
I am not everything. I am Balgroth.
What good does it do to try to get to the king when he's more likely guarded highly now, and it would be suspicious for us to get close?
Well, I'm not going to the king yet.
Where are you going?
Just look
Also,
around, see if there's a possible escape route later on.
when he's the most guarded is when they least expect you to attack, because he's the most guarded.
Perhaps.
You see, Yip Yap knows chaos strategy.
Yeah, I know chaos.
We're going to lie like this, Balgroth? We're just going to speak blatant untruths and expect to go unchecked?
Hey, and I walk a little bit closer to Isaiah. I say, Isaiah, we need to get this man as hyped as possible, because if he's depressed, we're not going to win.
Very well.
We are doing our best to keep this little guy alive. So I'm going to go explore. And he just starts walking down the hallway.
Yip follows.
All right. As you guys walk down, Isaiah, do you stay in the room or do you walk with them?
I guess I'll come with them. I mean, I'm not really clear on why we're doing this.
Exploration.
Yeah, I suppose. What could go wrong?
Yep. What could go wrong? As you walk down the hall, you see that there are vases, very nice, kind of Grecian-style vases lining the walls. And not a lot of doors down this hallway. Just kind of the one that you came from, and every 20 or so feet is another door.
Nothing
All right.
stands out in any of them?
Hmm?
Fairly nondescript doors.
Sorry, what?
The doors are nondescript. Nothing stands
They
out.
They just look like the normal doors. They look like the same kind of door you walked into the room with.
Gotcha.
Is there anything interesting down past these doors, or do we hear any sounds coming from these doors?
Roll perception.
Okay. Percepzione.
Oh. Okay, I figured out more about the thieves' tools. It was asking me what attribute I wanted to use.
So you don't hear you don't really hear a lot right now. It seems whatever's going on, perhaps everyone who all the servants in this castle are just getting ready for the dance tonight. When you pass one of the doors, though, after about a couple minutes of walking, you hear hushed whispering. You can't really make out even what the language could be, but you can hear that there is someone talking behind the door.
I sort of whisper to Isaiah, "Hey, Isaiah, can you hear this? There seems to be something coming from this door." And I point directly to the door that I'm hearing.
I will put my ear to it to try to listen.
What languages do you know?
Do I know? Common, deep speech, draconic, and elvish.
Okay, you hear someone speaking in Draconic behind the other side of the door. You don't hear everything they're saying. You catch glimpses of words. You catch him saying, hate, fight, death, lonely, hate. Kind of over and over again.
I think this may be the immortal guard, given the draconic and psychotic murmurings, Balgroth. He sounds like you and Yip Yap when you hear about goblins.
Isn't that me?
Yes. He keeps saying hate, fight, death, only hate. But he's far more menacing than either of you.
I don't believe you.
Balgroth subtly bites his tongue, wondering of the most devious thing he could ever think of. But of course, the talking skull inside his head is probably warning him not to do it.
Hey man, whatever. I'm just saying, last time I heard some ominous murmuring, I was having a bad time.
Balgroth sighs and says, Isaiah, how good are your room sealing skills?
Room sealing skills?
Yeah, I want to see if we can't keep him locked in this room for the time being throughout the entire party.
Well, I can seal the door without question, but if there's any other way for him to get out or simply destroy the door, then it would be unlikely. I don't have the ability to put someone in the cage of force yet or anything. I'm researching some interesting Weaver components, but at the moment, I can essentially make a very strong lock.
You know what? Try that. If it doesn't stop him, it'll tick him off long enough to make me smile.
All right.
Does knock work on arcane law?
What?
Does knock work on arcane law?
I believe they interact.
Interesting.
I'm not casting knock, I'm just clicking it so to see what it says, but I believe it does.
It does. Casting knock on the object suppresses the arcane lock for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Good to know. I have.
The DC to break it or pick any locks on it increases by 10. And so the actual spell save is like DC is 16. So does that mean that it's the spell save is like 20?
So I guess it depends on what the base of the lock is. So if it were like a DC 10, it's 20. If it's 5, it's 15, you know. If it's 20, it's 30. Yes.
Yes.
The cat has transversed. Oh, okay.
So you're putting the arcane lock and knock on the door?
No. I was just casting. I forgot that I knew they interacted with each other. I couldn't remember like which talked about the other, so I just put both up. But I'm only casting Arcane Lock.
Got you.
Casting Knock would actually undo my Arcane Lock for 10 minutes.
Um,
I was just asking because I can do that.
Well, don't cast it right now, Yip Yap.
Yeah, probably not. It's because because of the dragon, so it'd be wild if I did.
For many reasons, don't do that. Yes.
Please don't.
all right. You guys do that.
Let's just hope he doesn't notice.
So, you guys continue down the hall after. You don't even know for sure if this is the guy or not. You're making an assumption based off of the language.
Yes. You see, it's called bigotry. Oh, racism and stereotypes.
Not Gail's superpower.
Oh, I guess my campaign's over.
The
Guys,
true aim of wizardry is to create a system that in and of itself discriminates.
Yes, it's called
Generational
bigotry.
oppression.
What a line!
that's fantastic.
Oh my goodness, that is the highlight of this episode.
Damn, man's out here casting segregated orb. Instead of chromatic orb.
And that orb just starts speaking. You better get yourself out of here, boy, if you know what's good for you.
God.
Oh man.
Huh, the wizard's casting something at me. It says Irish need not apply.
Okay, so do you guys continue down the hall? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All the while, the arcane lock is just subtly whispering racial slurs.
No!
They're towards AI, so it's okay.
Every time he tries to turn the key, the Uncle Ruckus music plays, and there's some very anti-dragon rhetoric going on.
Well.
Yes.
Every time I bring up my dragon, you say anti-dragon rhetoric.
Okay, you're like, my dragon puts the sky in the sun, and I'm like, I don't think that's true. And you're
Well,
like,
no.
just trust a
You got that.
person.
Okay, so we're walking down the hall.
Okay, roll another perception or investigation or whatever you use to use your eyes.
I use my eyes to use my eyes.
Yip Yap is gonna just blindly walk into the wall and knock over a vase.
All right. Roll damage control. No. You knock over the vase. It breaks. Inside of the vase was a gem.
What?
A single gem.
Legend of Zelda?
There is a what color is this? A transparent pale blue-green gem on the ground now.
That's several adjectives. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just reading what I have here.
Transparent, blue, green.
Gem.
Okay.
Yep.
I pocket that?
Okay.
Didn't expect that.
A 9.
Yeah, I'm too busy laughing to really notice what's going on.
That's so fair. Eventually the hallway does turn. Like, this isn't the way that you came from when they were leading you through. You were continuing down the hallway. And now you have reached a turn. And there's more hallway. No. There's a dead end, but there is a door. Yeah.
I check out the door.
Cool. It is locked.
I knock on the door.
Incredible. Incredible move from Balgroth. You hear a voice from the other side. Who? Hello?
I nudge at Isaiah. Say something.
Room service.
Roll deception.
Oh, hey, that's higher than my persuasion. I'm using one of my inspirations.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Well, you know,
Oh god!
for the audience, since we don't have the actual game screen up. I just rolled 2 8s in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So-
ideal.
Yip Yap says room service. And the voice on the other side goes, I didn't order anything. Who are you?
My
Might
name's
as well.
Jeff. Yip Yap runs away into another vase.
Might as-
Into another vase. Okay, hold on. Let me do something really quick.
Oh no.
It breaks. You find a gem that is
What?
dark gray with red flecks.
I pick up the gem immediately.
What?
I want the gem.
Okay. Do you take it from Yip Yap?
Yes.
Okay. You have a dark gray gem that has red flecks.
Rude. Totally rude.
What does this convert to in green gems that are in this shape?
I mean, you probably have more knowledge about gems than Yip Yap, or at least what they're called. You've picked up a bloodstone. It's worth 50 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Lit.
But see, it's a lot cooler if I just ponder with my orb every night. You know, for all the talk about Yip Yap knowing magic, brother doesn't even have an orb to ponder. Just putting that out there for the honeys.
Yeah. Fossil could maybe turn into an orb.
That would be so funny. Because now I'm just picturing an orb with dragon wings.
Just a little egg with dragon wings broke out of it. That's
Oh.
how our egg dragon needs to be at first. Just the wings pop out. It flies away. We have to go on a quest to save it.
So yeah, the voice on the other side demands to know who it is.
Balroth instantly pulls rank. I am Prince Balgroth.
Who?
You've never heard of me? I'm still waiting for a response.
I'm sorry. I'm debating on what to respond with in my head. This is a pivotal moment for this character. Give me a moment.
I would like to remind, technically Yip Yap did respond to the question of who with, my name is Jeff, followed by the shattering of a Ming vase.
Hefe.
Listen, Jeff. I do not want company right now.
Yip Yap will have collected the shards of the last vase and this vase.
Okay, yeah, it's a ceramic vase. They have little pictures on them, a la Grecian vases,
Sick.
but with goblins instead of people. Yeah.
Wow. I still haven't gotten the answer to my question.
What was your question?
You haven't heard of me?
Oh. Well, I mean, he kind of answered with what I said.
Jeffrey.
Listen, Jeff.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know where to go with this, Isaiah.
Let's just go before someone finds us. I say, looking at the bloodstone that I'm hiding in my cloak.
Fine.
Okay.
I
You
just
guys-
turn around and walk away.
All right. Cool. Thank you, guys.
It's like, could you leave this, please? Please? We need to get back to the plot.
No, you guys could do anything. This is fine. This is just a moment to walk around.
Balgroth instantly just burst through the door.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Kool-Aid
kidding.
man it up.
Okay. So you go back down the hall. You walk down the very long hallway that you walked down before. There are more vases lining the walls.
Yip's just gonna send Fossil to look in as many of the vases as possible while they're walking to look for more gems.
Hold on, I need to do some math.
Oh no.
Ten gems.
Okay,
All of varying colors and sizes and shapes.
sick.
Cool. Eventually, you pass by the door to the room that you were staying in. And then beyond that is the main chamber that you came from. Which, is, like I said, is not the throne room. It was just the foyer of this palace.
So do we have like a plan of attack, or are we just sneaking around right now looking for stuff to do?
Right now, we're just sneaking around looking for stuff to do until sundown.
I always hated doing hood rat things with my friends growing up.
Rats don't wear hoods.
It's a never mind. Never mind. What do you want to do, Isaiah?
I'm following the two of you, but I thought we were going to plan for a way to make this work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
The dance is tonight, not tomorrow.
Tonight.
Oh, it's later today.
Yeah. So, are there particularly any points of interest that might, like, for example, hallways leading to possible secret passages, or any cool weapons on the wall?
There is a surprising lack of decor. Really, the
I'll
only
probably look for those.
things you have seen in these hallways, the only things you have seen in these hallways have been the vases. There are no tapestries, there are no like swords or shields or anything of that sort on the walls.
From my experience with goblins, does the symbology ring any bells, like stories or like rituals or anything that I might recognize?
On the vases?
Yeah.
You do recognize some stories, though they do look a bit different than what you were told, maybe. Some vases depict goblins, like, throwing other goblins into a fire, which is something that you're not quite familiar with. Others represent them chasing down lizard-like people.
Oh.
And some have this repeating character that you see. He seems to be the only goblin with a crown, or any kind of head covering, for that matter. And whenever this figure is on one of the vases, there is always some kind of representation of wings behind him.
I think the Goblin King thinks he's a dragon, and I don't like that. And if he has wings, I'm gonna cut him off.
Are you gonna tell him?
Balgroth, be my guest.
So yeah,
Balgroth has something to tell you.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, yip yap. I'm just gonna say that not all things, for example, when we first look at them the first way, are as they seem. Sometimes there's a deeper meaning to the images that we see here. For example, the dragon is being killed by the goblins.
The what? So
The-
you talk really fast. What?
The dragon is being killed by the goblins.
Oh, well then I'm definitely killing the king. If the king is only associated with the death of dragons, then I gotta be associated with the death of the king.
Uh, 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 you know what?
He's got you there, Balgroth.
He's right. He's right. He really does. He really does. He's got a good point. Let's move on quickly.
Okay. So you roll a 20. Fantastic job.
Thank you.
Are you like feeling along the walls for secret passages? Or are you just kind of like looking closer at things?
I'm feeling along the walls.
I'll
Alright.
throw up a detect magic.
Sick. You feel this very faint but present magic under you wherever you walk.
Wherever you go.
And Balgroth, as you kind of just walk around trying things, you find out eventually that one of the torches on the wall is a false torch.
I pull it.
As you pull it, that section of the wall next to it kind of pushes in and slides to reveal a completely black hallway beyond.
Hmm.
And it's not like, I'm just going to say this right now, it is not a I have dark vision kind of dark.
I grab one of the other torches to use as a torch, and first I push the torch into the darkness to see if it'll light its way.
As you hold the torch into the hallway, the light immediately snuffs out.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Is this magical darkness, perhaps?
Perhaps.
This is advanced darkness.
Attack the darkness!
We're heading to rock bottom with this one, boys. Stupid. It's so stupid.
I can't understand your accent.
Well, there are ways to see through magical darkness like this, but it either takes a very powerful spell or some sort of infernal vision.
Yip Yap will click his tongue like a lighter and do koboldish produce flame and see if that works in there.
It does work, but very, very faintly. Like, you can just see a foot in front of you.
It's Yip Yap's own.
I try to cast light into it. What happens there?
How does that spell work exactly?
And there's your answer.
You touch an object. What object are you using?
I'll throw I'm sure I have some junk in my inventory.
It's no larger than 10 feet. You could use Yip Yap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Yip Yap.
It starts glowing like a glow stick.
Yip Yap begins to glow.
Don't snap Yip Yap in half like a glow stick.
No, it's a clap light. I box your ears and then you light up.
I glow.
Okay, so yeah, Yip Yap, glowing. That light cuts through the darkness about 10 feet.
Yip Yap, go further in and tell us what you see.
Okay,
See if
as
there's anything
he
good.
walks in, You, aside from the wall that is shared that you're looking at, there's no wall on either side of him or in front. Yip Yap, can you roll a D100?
Oh god. Well, I certainly can. I don't want to. 56.
You find, after walking for a couple minutes, eventually the light that is emitting from you casts upon a small treasure chest.
Hmm.
Huh. Huh.
What do you what do you
At the
what
end
do
of
you
a
see, Yip Yap?
long. Oh, no, I cast koboldish message. I cast what's it called again? Yip Yap's limited data message. I call it my little copper. Um, I seem to have found a chest at the end of this very long hallway.
Hmm.
You guys could probably still see Yip Yap. He didn't have to walk very far.
Oh,
Also,
Yeah.
it's not at
Open
the
the
end. This chest is just sitting in the middle of the floor.
hit it to see if it's not a mimic.
I step back from the entrance of the door and whisper, "Open the chest."
Hit it to see if it's not a mimic. What's a, what's a mimic?
It's a chest that looks like a chest, but it's not a chest. It's a monster that'll eat you. Hit it.
Monster. Yip Yap will. Oh. Hmm. Unfortunately, a lot of. We'll do a little ray of Kiriga Frost.
Okay.
Cold sprat.
The treasure chest is now covered in ice.
Yay! Yip Yap's gonna go break it open.
Okay. As you go to open it,
If this is still a mimic, I swear to God.
a dart flies out and you lose 2 hit points.
Watch out for traps, by the way.
Well, at least it wasn't a mimic.
After the dart flies out, it was just the one. You see at the bottom of the chest there is a egg,
How big?
about a quail-sized egg.
Yip Yap picks up.
Is that all that's in the chest?
Yep.
Yip yap. What did you find?
Tiny egg.
Bring it over here. I'd like to see this egg.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was one of the shards of the vase in there.
Indiana Jones right here.
Closes it. Scampers back. Presents the quail's egg.
Do you still have detect magic on?
I do, yes.
There is an aura of magic around this egg.
Magic.
Does it have a particular alignment yet?
Like good or evil?
Yeah.
No.
I think alignment is
How big
hard
is a
to
quail's egg? I don't know how big that is.
A quail's egg is like
Between golf ball and tennis ball?
it's around the size of a golf ball, I guess.
Okay, golf ball sized. Oh, you're right. You're smaller than I am. Although I have tiny hands. But okay. Do I recognize this as a particular kind of egg?
It looks like a quail's egg. Does detect magic tell you what school of magic it is?
It does.
Okay, this is illusionary magic.
I believe the quail's egg is smaller, like Easter egg candy egg size.
Ah.
Interesting. I'd like to cast Identify on it. Just see if I can learn anything through that.
Okay.
I'll do it as a ritual, but yeah.
So you figure out that this egg, if you, whatever, like the spell that is on this egg, if you crack it, you can summon an illusionary creature.
Ooh.
So it's not going to like kill anything. It's just it's an illusion summoning device.
Yes, and it only has one use.
Well, I will add this to my inventory. I shall call it the Egg of Illusion, for it is an egg of which can come an illusion. Yes.
You are a true Adam, Isaiah. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that is, but the skull told me.
Fair enough.
Gary hasn't said shit.
Oh god.
Quote me, boy.
Oh god, what does the skull say about me?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
He finds you cute and adorable.
Oh god.
And in his head, he's thinking, finally, revenge.
Oh god, this is worse. I just called him a gecko. Balgroth, you're ruining my rep.
What rep? You're dead.
Hey, man. Liches have rep. They're dead.
I don't know.
Yeah, they suck.
I don't know what way
Undead.
I don't know what way it shifts, but I'm just picturing the Sims relationship change symbols popping up.
You just see like 2 minuses show up next to Balgroth's head.
Wow.
No, I meant between Yip Yap and Gary.
2 minuses. So yeah, you have an illusionary egg, and I have realized it's been an hour. So I think that we can call the session there.
Very
Cool.
well.
Cool. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed playing. I hope all the ghosts enjoyed watching. And I hope God enjoys torturing me. And hopefully we can have another session next week.
Yee.
Until then, I am Null. These are my boys. I'm going back into the void. Bye!
Bye.